Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Coastal Kicks coming back with another video. This is a special top 8 pickups of the year. I know a lot of people are doing their top 10, and I had about 15 pickups this year, so I thought on an 8 was a good, like a solid number right down the middle. I also just recently hit 150k subscribers. Can't thank you guys enough for showing me the support. I'm really thankful for Secret Santa as well, because I mean that shed a lot of light on my channel, and I thought that was just a great thing that the whole YouTube community did. So without further ado, I'm just going to get into my top 8 pickups. These are all sneakers that released this year, so that doesn't include any pickups I had from past releases. Alright, so number 8, as you can see, this is the Nike SB times Brooklyn Projects Walk of Fame dunks. I already did a review on these, but I just think it's a really clean colorway. It's my first SB that I've ever picked up, and I just love the accents of the gold swoosh, and then that like kind of safari print, as well as the brick red. So that's number 8. I'll always remember it as my first Nike SB, so that had to make the list. Next up at number 7 is the LeBron 10 EXT Hazelnut. This is the only LeBron EXT I was able to pick up this year, but I think was one of the nicest colorways. It's definitely behind the cork. That was just a great release. But I think there's just a lot of unique details about the shoe. See, the camera might not pick it up, but you have like a blue and brown backing on the translucent outsole, and I thought that was really cool how it wasn't all like translucent. You could see like behind it. And then I think this is crazy, like the suede midsole. The only reason this isn't higher on my list is the wearability. With the midsole can get really dirty, and you know, it kind of has like a wheat Timberland feel, but at the same time there's no way I'm rocking these out in the winter because I don't want to wreck the suede. But nonetheless, I mean, I know a lot of people weren't feeling these, but it was my number 2 EXT that released this year, and that's why it is at number 7. At number 6 is obviously the LeBron 11 King's Pride. So far this year, they've already dropped a lot of LeBron 11 colorways, and I think this is still the cleanest one. You know, there's a lot of mixed reviews about LeBrons every year. I know a lot of people didn't like the 10s because of the backward swoosh. A lot of people don't like these, but I think it's a great model. I mean, it's like the first LeBron I've seen that has like this much detail on a GR, like with the sock liner. And then I love the iridescent armor posit as well. This is a shoe that I didn't get on release day. I actually picked it up like a month later for a little cheaper price. But like when they first dropped, I didn't think I was gonna go for them, and then they really grew on me. I decided to pick them up. I just love the whole the kind of muted tones, and then the mint, which really pops like on the swoosh and the outsole. So that's why this one's at number 6. I just really love the colorway. Number 5 is a Kobe 8. For me, this was one of the most comfortable shoes of the year. And as far as like 2012 to 2013 basketball shoes, like the 3 signatures, you know, KD, Kobe, LeBron, I think this was the best shoe. It had the best colorways. It had a great fit. It was unique, and I know I'm going to look back on the shoe. Currently I'm playing in these for basketball, and it's my senior year, so I know I'm going to always remember these. This colorway right here is the Milk Snake, and I just love it almost has like a maroon and white camo upper, and then like a kind of brighter red. I just think it's a great sneaker. This was definitely a top 3 colorway for me. The only one I wasn't able to get that I really wanted was the BHM, and I mean I might try to get those, but for me this makes the top 5. Number 4 is the only shoe on the list I would classify as a beater, because I've worn these so many times that, I mean, there's a ton of dirt on the midsole. There's like red clay that rubbed off on the outsole. At one point there was like blood on the midsole, like all this crazy shit that happened in these. And I mean, a lot of the shoes that made this list are ones that are probably going to be nostalgic for me. And as far as these go, I think it's a really nice colorway. A lot of people swear by the OG mesh Roshis, but this canvas upper I thought had a really nice camo, and I love the speckled laces as well. So this is a great comfortable shoe, and it makes the top 5. Number 3 is another Kobe 8. This is the purple gradient, which I already reviewed, but just quickly going through, this made my top 3. I mean, I already talked about the Kobe 8, but this was my favorite colorway of the year. I missed out on these in May, and then I was just so excited to get them in a restock this past fall. I mean, purple's not my favorite color, like on a sneaker, but I just think this gradient look, I think they absolutely killed it. I love the 3M swooshes that they used on a lot of the Kobe's, as well as the speckled midsole, and that's why these make the number 3 on the list. Okay, number 2 is a shoe that I've been seeing on a lot of people's list, and I couldn't agree more. I think as far as GR Jordans this year, this was absolutely the best one. I know a lot of people think like the all red sneakers are getting too hyped, and I kind of agree. Like, I know next year they're coming out with a Jordan 6 Toro or whatever they're calling it, but even though like I've never seen a shoe that's been on so many blogs, like they kind of killed it with the hype for this shoe. But I mean, even though there's so much hype, it didn't really sway me from getting these. I absolutely had to have them. It's just a great clean colorway, very wearable, and that's why it makes the number 2 spot. Just a great Jordan release. Number 1 pickup of the year. Shout out to All Things Philly. There wasn't even a doubt in my mind that this would be a top pickup of the year. I already did a review on these, but this is the Reebok Question Time sneakers and stuff, shoe about nothing. And I mean, the creators of the shoe, sneakers and stuff, I watched a video and they said that there really was no backstory to this shoe. It was just a great colorway, and I mean, I think it's just one of the most unique shoes that came out this year. I'm not like a huge AI fan. I know that's the reason a lot of people love the questions, but I just really like the silhouette. And I mean, look at this, like this sweatpant material on the insole, or sorry, I'm blanking out. Just the inside sock liner, and this is number 1 for me. This is an excellent shoe, and I'm really happy to have them in the collection. That concludes my top 8 pickups of the year. There's going to be another review video coming out soon. It's on an item that I received for Christmas. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. I thought this was just a great year in sneakers. It was the first year I really got into kicks, and these 8 shoes right here mean a lot to me. So again, thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe.